A brand new office for the Chief Minister right at the top of Namakkal Kavignar Maligai. But before a single tender was even opened to the public. BJP leader Asirvadham Achary says the real work was already almost finished. His question is simple. If 90% of the interior work is already sitting there completed by one company, then why is the tender only being published now? Who is this tender actually for? Because the same company that already built 90% of the office is the one who ends up winning the tender too, then what exactly was the competition? What exactly were the companies bidding for? And this is not just one man's claim floating in the air. In the assembly this week, DMK's Velu raised the exact same red flag. He pointed out that the tender notice appeared in the newspapers on the 13th of this month, quoting a project value of 5.5 crore rupees. But when the same tender finally showed up on the government's own website 4 days later, on the 17th of this month, that value had quietly turned into just 2 letters, which is NA. A public tender without a public price. If there is nothing to hide, why hide the numbers? Under the state's own procurement rules, any tender above 2 crore rupees has to be published online for everyone to see. Not 3 of them, not selectively, all of them. Reports say none of the tenders received for this office were put up online the way the rules demand. And by the time the paperwork was catching up, the demolition and renovation work at the site had reportedly already begun. Public Works Minister Adavajana stood up in the assembly and called the newspaper reports incorrect, saying the tender process is still ongoing and that a white paper on tendering will be placed before the House. But DMK MLA Velu wasn't convinced. He reminded the House that project estimates are normally worked out collectively by officials under the finance department, not the way the minister explained it. The government came to power promising something very specific. No more backroom deals, no more contract decided before the public even gets a chance to see the paperwork. So, here's the real question for every one of us watching now. If a tender is only published after the work is already done, was that ever really a tender at all? Or was it just paperwork built around a decision that had already been made? Tamil Nadu deserves an answer not after the walls are painted, but before the first brick moves. Stay with Hawk News. We are not letting this one go. I am bursting for Hawk News. Thank you.